1 in 3 Americans cannot afford a lawyer. Every second, someone is turned away from legal help. For low-income Americans, 92% of their legal problems will go unresolved. The gates of justice are closed. Administer Justice is partnering with local churches to change those statistics. Our vision is to see 1,000 gospel justice centers in churches across the country. This vision begins with our campaign to see 300 centers launched by 2025. And with the Lord's guiding and your support, we are seeing this happen. Since we began the campaign in 2021, the number of centers has more than doubled from 35 to 80 churches in 15 states, stepping forward to answer the call of justice and host a center. And the number of volunteers is growing every week. There are over 190 lawyers finding purpose in their law practice by helping the underserved, and over 450 additional volunteers using their gifts to provide the help of a lawyer and the hope of God's love. No matter the age or culture, the language spoken, or the size of the church, we are seeing God transform lives of both volunteers and clients through the ministry of Gospel Justice Centers.
The need is extremely profound. We can seize the opportunity to give the hope of the gospel and the help of a lawyer. We're literally going into the eye of the storm to help pull people out.
I think places like this where people see that we do care, that we can be there and walk alongside with you, and to have these centers in all these different communities would be a way that community change can happen, one client at a time.
I can hardly think of something that wouldn't be more impactful, not just for the volunteers to experience church outside of the building or the service, but the general public to experience church, to hear the gospel, to see hope.
We want to see things better. We believe in justice. We believe in equality. We believe that everyone deserves to be able to get the help that they need.
Administer Justice has allowed people to become the hands and feet of Christ. When somebody has a team of people, pulling for them and praying for them, it's way more powerful than what any single attorney can provide.
It's given me boldness. I didn't think I had that much to offer, but as I got involved, it just seemed like motivated me. I'm excited and I love it.
I always leave personally encouraged every time I'm here. Even though we may have had some difficult stories that day, it's just that encouragement that, okay, it might feel like just a little step, but it's a step and we're making a difference.
It's blessed me being involved with something that's clearly meeting the need for the community.
Ellos llegan porque tienen una necesidad legal, pero se van con una satisfacción de que se les habla también el mensaje del Evangelio. Se ora por ellos, comparten situaciones, comparten problemas, y eso es muy bonito porque Dios a eso nos ha llamado, a compartir el mensaje del Evangelio.
To give them a little hope and a little guidance and see the impact that makes for them, that just makes me grow so much as well.
I just want you to know that there's help and there's hope. And if you need it, it's available. And they can come in and see that there's true Christian justice here that can be fair and get me help all the way through.
I think just the importance of being heard, the fact that you're being met with the love of Christ when you walk into the room. I'd like to think that when they walk out of their experience with us, they're like, there might really be a God. Someone heard me.
Loving God and loving others. And how do we do that? We help them live. Life is hard, and so many people are just doing it alone, and they shouldn't have to.
I'm praying and I'm working toward a goal that Gospel Justice Centers are as accessible as Walgreens.
I'm prayerful that Administer Justice will be able to expand, and I actually hope they'll do better than they even want. They have a goal, and I hope that God comes in and say, hey, look what I can do. I'm just grateful to be a little tiny part of it.
With your support, more and more people are stepping forward to provide access to justice through the loving home of a church. Join us. Together, we can establish 300 centers by 2025 and open the gates of justice and hope for neighbors in need.